Got the Jeep out here, got everything tightened up, ready to go. We're gonna do a little suspension test here, see how much it flexes out, check our bump stops, check everything, make sure nothing's binding or getting into anything like that. So let's raise it up.
Take it out front, align it, get it all tweaked up, everything's set where it needs to go.
Yeah.
Then install the brake lines up here.
Yeah.
Do a final bolt check, all that stuff.
I had it on the alignment rack first thing this morning.
Yeah.
Getting like all the preliminary measurements, ride height measurements.
Yeah.
Caster looks good. Kind of saw where our control arms were. We made all the ride height adjustments. We brought the front up a little over an inch. We've adjusted the pinion angle. We may bring it up slightly more. We'll have to put our gauge and stuff on it.
See what it looks like.
Brought the rear down just a little bit.
You said it looks way better than it did.
Oh yeah, it was setting,
than it did before.
Out of the box, it was setting pretty nose down.
Do we need, if we do the HD coil springs up front, do we need them for the back too, or just the front?
Sure.
Okay, yeah, because I was about to say it's got a ton of travel here.
Because we took those,
or a ton of.
Because we took those down.
Okay.
So we got,
but it's setting pretty well front to back, even front to back right now.
I mean, yeah, the arch of the flares throws off like the evenness, but it looks good.
So
it sets nice. We've netted about 3.5, 4 inches of lift.
Maybe ride it a little better since we could since the spring would take some of the
for sure.
some of the load. Yeah, instead of having those torqued down all the way.
If we put the heavy duty springs up.
Is there a part number listed on the thing?
Evo. Grease
just
everything.
Last little bit of stuff.
Doing a bolt check now. We're going to do another bolt check afterwards because there's 9,000 bolts.
A lot of
on
moving
it.
parts, yeah. Liam, did you get some of this fab work? Did you get some shots of that stuff? Oh, shout out to the GOAT, Matt. He got some. He did some killer fab work on this thing.
Yeah, this kit was definitely very involved.
Yeah, a lot of stuff with this.
This is probably the most in-depth kit we've ever done.
As far as fab work, for goes, sure. Yeah.
All the control arm pockets, factory ones, all the factory control arm pockets cut off. New ones welded in place. You got to cut the factory rear shock mounts off. Weld in relocation brackets for the rear coilover. The front gets a whole new shock hoop and some fab work up there to mount all that stuff. It's pretty in depth, but the impressive part is, what day we start on this thing? Tuesday?
Tuesday, officially Tuesday. I think we maybe got it racked and started unboxing some parts on Monday, but basically worked on Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah, and here it is Friday, and I mean, we're nearing the finish line. It's not done, but we're well on the downhill side of things. So to be able to turn out something of this quality and like this in depth and a
couple of days,
4 days or so, by the time it's all said and done, I think that speaks a lot for the team we got here and our crew. Drew and Matt, they busted on this thing, did incredible all the way around. Fab work looks great. I mean, it's all coming together. It looks nice. So,
thank you. We want to give a special thank you to Austin
for
giving
sure.
the opportunity to this. We've done quite a few things for Austin. He's always pushing the envelope and doing some of the best stuff. His last Jeep was decked out and had some of the nicest stuff. So we appreciate it. We don't get to see a lot of this, high-end stuff a lot. So we shout out to Austin again. Appreciate the continued business and support and letting us do some pretty cool stuff on his rides. So
absolutely.
That makes a big difference.
It's cool to be able to venture out into more of this stuff too, kind of as we grow and expand and can offer more stuff for you guys. So
yeah,
it's pretty awesome. We'll get some more shots of this once we get it out and whatnot. Like I said, I think the ride height's pretty good where it's at for the time being. All right, so we'll get back to the featured Jeep here in just a few, but figure we'd show you some upcoming stuff that you'll get to see completed in another episode, but pretty cool while we're working on it. F250 Platinum, good customer of ours from Knoxville. We're doing another real high-end kit on it from Precision Metal Fab PMF. This is the PMF Alpha kit, 4-link front conversion, KING Coilover conversion up front. It's all powder coated, hitch powder coated white. It's going to be getting some, what are we doing, American Forces on
American Force 2616, American Force Genesis.
Yeah.
40-inch tires?
No, 35s.
35s?
It's just a 6-inch lift.
Oh, okay.
So we're doing 35 1550s.
Okay.
It'll be a
I saw them yesterday, but
steamroller. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be wide. Yeah. With a 6-inch lift, that fitment's going to
should be pretty good.
Real nice.
So 2616, 35 1550. 26, so those are going to be pretty sick. Actually, same wheel I had on my last truck. So I love that wheel.
Show them this PMF stuff, how nice it is.
Shout out to PMF. They build some of the sickest stuff on the market, all custom built, custom made.
We're authorized dealer for their stuff too. So.
Yeah, I just priced another PMF kit yesterday. So if you want some of the nicest stuff, especially when you pair it with like KING Coilover, 4-link conversion kit, stuff like that, I mean, you're going to get the best ride possible, best look, all that stuff. So.
I really like how they mount the rear traction bars. This is your bottom U-bolt plate, traction bar mounts directly to it. It's just super sturdy. All this stuff's handmade right here in the USA, out in Arizona. So super cool, nice quality stuff for sure. My man Jake heading this one up.
Jake is on it.
We were talking.
Hey Jake, tell him. Tell him.
Yeah, it must be nice.
Must be nice. Lunchtime, boys. Have you already ordered? We need to get Liam on there. I'll have him text you.
Oh, really?
Liam, you're being summoned to go see Cody. Got them gumbo mutters. What did you know about that? Bro, and I make this thing look tiny. I'm 6'10". I know most of y'all know that, but 6'10", and this thing, look, up to my waist. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, a regular person. Get over there. Are you regular? 44, 1950, 28. Just ordered the wheels from JTX. These are the last 4 of these in the country, so we had to snag those pretty quick. The 2816s are being built by JTX Forged. Shout out to Chris Clark and my Chris Clark. He sold them, so good job, both Chris's. Y'all are doing a great job. Show you real quick while we're down here also the 2616s for the PMF F250 we just showed you upstairs. That's one of the best looking wheels in my opinion. I had them on my last truck in 30s. Some wide steam rollers, got a little bit of stretch, nothing crazy. 35, 15, 50, 26. So that one's gonna be sick. Bling bling, chained up. Hey, look, we look like a baseball team, boys. We got change for days. Hey, shout out Cody, lunch man. He's on it. Lunch man. We don't ever eat. If it wasn't for Cody, we don't ever get to eat. Son, look at those. 2816s. Another cool project we got going here. FTS 10-inch kit, actually. I want to unwrap this. It'll take a minute. I don't want it to get damaged, but chrome plated front cross member. The rest of the lifts up at the powder coat right now, it's getting like an Illusion blueberry or Bentley blue, I think is what it is. So shout out to our guys at Southern Powder Coat. They're taking care of that for us now. 40 1650 tires, 2816 wheels. It's gonna be a huge truck. Just got back from paint match, so trying to get this one wrapped up. Got a big show next weekend. He's wanting to try to make it too, so we're gonna try to get it wrapped up for him. Leaf's getting powdered in the back as well. That's why we've got it sitting kind of cockeyed right now, but had to yank the leaf springs out of the back, send those to powder with the lift kit. So stay tuned. You'll see this one in a future episode here pretty soon.
Got the Jeep out here, got everything tightened up, ready to go. We're gonna do a little suspension test here. See how much it flexes out, check our bump stops, check everything, make sure nothing's binding or getting into anything like that. So let's raise it up. I gotta get this on video too. Oh yeah, that looks killer. Wow, it's got some travel for sure. How's it feel up there? You ready to take it wheeling?
Yeah, you ready to go, Drew?
Oh yeah. See our bump stops right there, pretty well bottoming out. We'll have to cycle the rear too. see what it looks like. We got to do a little bit more fine tuning, get it back on the alignment rack one more time, tidy up our pinion angle, do a final alignment, all that stuff. But everything's looking good. Very impressed with it. It's got a lot of travel.
We're gonna take it wheeling for you.
We should have measured it. We're gonna do it by the rear real fast and just kind of see what it's looking like and check it out too.
I'll watch the front. Something bobbing. I think it was just the coilover spring. It's close though, that's good.
Yeah, it's almost on the front bump stop. So what do you think?
Looking good.
It looks real good. Good work.
Ready to go.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to call him and tell him we're taking it four-wheeling before we give it back.
That's
bro.
right.
Yeah, we can go have some fun in this thing. So that's with the sway bar connected in the rear too. We'll get all the finishing touches put on it, brake lines, all that stuff. What do you think?
And that was with the sway bar inlets hooked up on the rear too,
Yeah.
so you technically disconnect those. So it should do pretty good.
Yeah. I'll just go spin around the block, make sure everything sounds okay, no crazy noises, all that stuff.
What'd he say?
All right, so this is the finished product on the Jeep. Like I said, we still got a few tweaks to put on it and some minor stuff to wrap up, but just for filming purposes, this is by far the most high-end, best Jeep setup that we've done to date. I don't think we touched too much on the kit itself, but it's from Evo Manufacturing. If you're in the off-road community, big into Jeeps, you've probably heard of Evo Manufacturing. They make some super high-end, very nice products. They spend hours and hours and lots of time on R&D and that type of stuff. They obviously utilize the best when it comes to shocks and coilovers. That's King. These are adjustable coilovers with reservoir, dual spring rate, super just high-end stuff all around. This is top-notch stuff. This kit itself retails for a little over 10 grand. That's just the kit, no labor, no nothing. It is, again, very involved. This is a kit that's not for the faint of heart. We've worked on it pretty well nonstop, two guys, Matt and Drew, since Tuesday. All in all, I mean, it's easily a 40-hour or so kit. This is our first one. We do a lot of Jeep stuff, but not a lot of stuff on this caliber. Hopefully we can get into a little more of that to help you guys out and, basically just whatever comes our way. A few finishing tweaks to finish up on this thing, or a few finishing touches, just some minor stuff, but again, this thing, it's awesome. You saw the capability of it there with the forklift while we was testing it out. This thing's gonna ride awesome, drive great. It's got the heavy duty 1-ton steering. This thing's gonna be capable, whatever he throws at it, it can handle it. Yeah, appreciate you guys tuning in this week. Thanks as always. We hope you're enjoying them, enjoying these videos. Don't forget to like, share, comment, all that good stuff. We appreciate you guys. Thanks.